As we enter our 50s and beyond, memory and concentration may begin to change due to aging, life stress, poor sleep, or an unbalanced diet. That is why taking care of brain health through small daily habits is very important. Along with light exercise, getting enough sleep, and keeping a relaxed mind. Natural herbs and foods can also contribute to supporting memory in a healthy way. The special thing is that you do not necessarily need to look for expensive or unfamiliar ingredients. There are many plants that are very easy to grow right in your backyard, in small pots, vegetable beds, or a corner of the garden, especially in European climates. These plants not only make meals fresher and more nutritious, but also bring joy when you take care of them and harvest them with your own hands. In this video, we will explore 10 memory-supporting herbs and foods that are easy to grow, easy to care for, and especially suitable for people aged 50 and older. If you care about your health and memory after entering your 50s, don't forget to follow the channel for more helpful content. 1. Carrots. Carrots are one of the most familiar foods, easy to grow and very suitable for a backyard garden, especially for people aged 50 and older. This plant does not require complicated care techniques, as long as you have loose, well-drained soil and enough sunlight. Carrots can grow steadily. That is why carrots are a great choice for anyone who wants to start growing vegetables at home in a simple way. What makes carrots special is their natural orange color, which comes from beta-carotene, an antioxidant that is beneficial for overall health. When the body gets more antioxidant-rich foods, the natural aging process can also be better supported. For older adults, eating carrots regularly as part of a balanced diet may help protect cells, support eyesight, and maintain mental clarity in daily life. Carrots are also very easy to add to meals. You can use them to make soup, stew them with meat, add them to salads, make carrot juice, or simply boil them until soft so they are easier for older adults to eat. The natural sweetness of carrots makes dishes more appealing without needing to add too much seasoning. Another great thing is that when older adults grow carrots in their own backyard, they not only have access to a clean food source but also get a chance to do light outdoor activity, sowing seeds, watering the plants, and watching them grow day by day can also help the mind feel more relaxed. So, if you want to start a small garden that supports memory health, carrots are definitely the first choice worth trying. 2. Peas. Peas are a very suitable food to grow right in your backyard. This plant is quite easy to care for, does not require too much space, and can be grown in a small garden bed, a deep pot, or along a fence with a simple climbing support. For people aged 50 and older, peas are a good choice because they are easy to grow, easy to harvest, and easy to prepare in daily meals. Peas contain plenty of fiber, plant-based protein, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients do not directly cure memory decline, but they can contribute to building a healthy diet, supporting brain health, and helping the body maintain more stable energy levels. In particular, the fiber in peas is also good for digestion, which is very important for older adults. This plant usually grows well in cool weather, not extreme heat. When planting peas, you only need to sow the seeds in loose soil, water them regularly, and set up a small support for the vines to climb. After some time, the plant will produce white or pale purple flowers, then form beautiful young green pea pods. In meals, peas can be used to make soup, stir-fried with carrots, added to rice, salads, or stews. Their mild sweetness and fresh green color make dishes more appealing, especially for older adults who need foods that are soft, easy to chew, and easy to digest. So, if you want to have a small garden that is both beautiful and useful for your health, peas are definitely a plant worth growing right in your backyard. 3. Tomatoes. When talking about vegetables and fruits that are easy to add to daily meals, tomatoes are definitely a very familiar name. Their bright red color, mild sweet and sour taste, and ability to pair well with many dishes make tomatoes a suitable choice for people aged 50 and older. Not only do tomatoes make meals more appealing, but they also bring a fresh and familiar feeling to the family kitchen. Tomatoes are known as a food rich in lycopene, a natural antioxidant that gives them their signature red color. Antioxidants play an important role in protecting cells from the effects of aging. For older adults, adding tomatoes to a balanced diet may help support heart health, blood circulation, and brain health. When blood circulation is better, the brain also has better conditions to function steadily, which may support memory and concentration in daily life. One big advantage of tomatoes is that they are very easy to use. Older adults can eat tomatoes in salads, cook them in soups, make sauces, stew them with vegetables, or use them in light meals. The natural sweet and sour taste of tomatoes makes food more enjoyable without needing to add too much seasoning. This is especially suitable for people who want to eat healthier after the age of 50. When caring for tomatoes at home, the important thing is to give the plant enough sunlight. Water it regularly, and support the stem with a stake so the plant can stand firmly when it bears fruit. The ripe red tomatoes on the plant also create a very pleasant sight, especially when you harvest them with your own hands. A few fresh tomatoes in your meals each day can help make your diet after 50 more colorful, delicious, and healthy. 4. Red radishes. Red radishes are small root vegetables, but they can easily make a meal look more colorful and appealing. Their bright red color, light crunch, and refreshing taste make them especially suitable for simple everyday dishes. For older adults, adding colorful foods like red radishes to meals can make the diet more attractive, especially when they need to maintain the habit of eating vegetables regularly. In terms of nutrition, red radishes contain plenty of water, fiber, vitamin C, and beneficial plant compounds. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to supporting digestion, improving overall health, and helping the body fight the natural aging process. When the body is nourished with fresh, clean, and nutrient-rich foods, the brain also has a better foundation to function steadily. In meals, red radishes can be thinly sliced and added to salads, lightly pickled, cooked in soups, or served as a side dish. Their slightly peppery taste helps make meals less boring, while their natural red color makes the plate look fresher and more appetizing. When cared for at home, red radishes do not require too much technique. They grow well in loose soil, with moderate moisture, and usually develop quite quickly. With regular care, you can have another fresh, clean, and easy-to-use vegetable in your kitchen. Small, easy to eat, and full of color. Red radishes are definitely worth adding to a healthy daily diet. 5. Cabbage. Cabbage is a familiar vegetable that often appears in many family meals thanks to its mild sweetness, easy-to-eat texture, and ability to pair well with other ingredients. Its tightly layered green leaves give a fresh and simple feeling, while still being rich in nutrients. For older adults, cabbage is a suitable choice because it can be prepared into many soft, light, and easy-to-digest dishes. In terms of nutrition, cabbage contains plenty of fiber, vitamin C, and beneficial plant compounds. These nutrients can support digestion, help protect cells, and help the body fight the natural aging process. When the diet includes enough green vegetables, the body is better nourished, creating a good foundation for brain health and mental clarity in daily life. Cabbage is also very versatile in the kitchen. You can use it to make soup, boil it until soft, lightly stir-fry it, wrap it with meat, make salad, or pickle it. When cooked, cabbage has a natural sweetness, becomes softer, and is easier to eat, making it especially suitable for light meals with less oil and grease. When caring for cabbage at home, it needs loose soil, enough moisture, and a moderate amount of space for the leaves to grow. The plant is not too difficult to care for. You only need to water it regularly, keep the garden bed clean, and check the leaves to help limit pests. Simple, easy to prepare, and useful in many dishes. Cabbage is definitely a vegetable worth having in a healthy daily diet. Are you currently growing or using any of these plants? Please leave a comment and let everyone know. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe so I can continue sharing the next helpful plants with you. 6. Raspberries. Raspberries stand out because of their vibrant color, naturally sweet and tart taste, and refreshing feeling when added to meals. They are one of the berries that fit very well into a healthy diet, especially for older adults who need to add more fresh fruit, fiber, and beneficial nutrients every day. Even a small amount of raspberries in a meal can make the dish look more beautiful, light, and appealing. In terms of nutrition, raspberries contain plenty of fiber, vitamin C, and natural antioxidants. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to supporting overall health, protecting cells, and helping the body fight the natural aging process. In particular, berries are often considered a good choice in a balanced diet for brain health. Raspberries are also very easy to use in daily meals. You can eat them directly. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal, fruit salad, or make a light smoothie. The natural sweet and tart flavor of raspberries makes food taste better without needing to add too much sugar, which is very suitable for those who want to eat healthier. When cared for at home, raspberries are fairly easy to grow shrubs. They need good sunlight, loose soil, and should have a trellis or fence so the branches can grow more neatly. When the plant starts producing fruit, the garden also becomes much more lively and full of life. With their beautiful color, pleasant taste, and outstanding nutritional value, raspberries are definitely worth adding to a daily health-supporting diet. 7. Blackcurrants. Blackcurrants stand out because of their natural dark purple-black color and their very distinctive mildly tart flavor. This berry can make daily meals feel more interesting and refreshing, especially when combined with yogurt, oatmeal, or light fruit dishes. For older adults, deeply colored fruits like blackcurrants are a noteworthy choice in a balanced diet rich in natural foods. In terms of nutrition, blackcurrants contain plenty of vitamin C and antioxidants. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to protecting cells, helping the body fight the natural aging process, and maintaining overall health. When the diet includes more berries, the body receives more beneficial plant compounds, which can create a better foundation for brain health. Blackcurrants have a fairly strong tart taste, with a richer and more distinctive flavor than many other berries. You can eat them with yogurt, add them to oatmeal, make smoothies, cook them into fruit sauce, or turn them into low-sugar jam. If you want the flavor to be easier to enjoy, you can combine blackcurrants with apples, strawberries, or a little honey. When cared for at home, blackcurrants are perennial shrubs and do not require too much space. They prefer moderately moist soil that is not waterlogged, and they should be lightly pruned after each fruiting season to help them grow healthier. With their striking color, unique flavor, and valuable nutritional content, blackcurrants are a very suitable fruit for making a healthy daily diet more diverse. 8. Onions. Onions are a familiar ingredient, but they play a very important role in many family dishes. When cooked, onions release a gentle aroma, develop a mild sweetness, and help soups, stews, or stir-fries become richer in flavor. For older adults, this is an easy-to-use food because it can be cooked until soft, is easy to eat, and pairs well with many other ingredients in daily meals. In terms of nutrition, onions contain fiber, vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to supporting overall health, especially digestion, immunity, and circulation. When the body is well cared for from the inside, the brain also has better conditions to function steadily in daily life. Onions can be used in many familiar dishes, such as soups, stir-fried vegetables, stewed meat, sauces, or baked dishes. When cooked thoroughly, onions become softer, easier to digest, and add a natural sweetness to food, so you do not need to use too much seasoning. When cared for at home, onions do not require too much effort. They need loose, well-drained soil and a moderate amount of water. As long as the soil is not kept too wet, the bulbs can grow steadily and be used little by little in the kitchen. Simple, easy to store, and almost always needed in cooking. Onions may be a small ingredient, but they help make daily meals warmer, more flavorful, and healthier. 9. Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a familiar food with a natural sweetness, a soft and smooth texture when cooked, and it is very easy to add to light meals. Just a bowl of pumpkin soup, a serving of steamed pumpkin, or a simple pot of pumpkin porridge can bring a warm, easy-to-eat feeling that is suitable for older adults. This food is not too complicated, but it is very useful in a healthy diet. In terms of nutrition, pumpkin contains beta-carotene, fiber, vitamins, and minerals that are beneficial for overall health. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to supporting digestion, protecting cells, and helping the body fight the natural aging process. When meals include nutrient-rich foods like pumpkin, the body is better nourished, creating a more favorable foundation for the brain to function steadily. Pumpkin is also very easy to prepare. You can use it to make soup, stew it with vegetables, cook it into porridge, make cakes, or simply steam it until soft and eat it directly. The natural sweetness of pumpkin makes dishes more enjoyable without needing to add too much sugar or seasoning. When cared for at home, pumpkin is a strong plant that grows well in places with plenty of sunlight and loose soil. Because pumpkin vines can spread quite widely, growers should give the plant an open space or build a sturdy trellis to save space. Soft, sweet, easy to eat, and easy to store. Pumpkin is a very suitable choice for making healthy daily meals more diverse. 10. Eggplants. Eggplants are a familiar food. Often loved for their soft and smooth texture after being cooked, this is an ingredient that is very easy to add to light meals, especially for older adults who need foods that are soft, easy to chew, and not too heavy on the stomach. From steamed and baked dishes to stews, eggplants can be flexibly combined with many other ingredients to create meals that are both tasty and healthy. In terms of nutrition, eggplants contain fiber and beneficial plant compounds that support overall health. These nutrients do not cure memory decline, but they can contribute to supporting digestion, protecting cells, and helping the body fight the natural aging process. When meals include a variety of different vegetables, the body receives more essential nutrients, creating a better foundation for brain health. Eggplants are also very easy to prepare in daily meals. You can bake them, steam them, lightly stir-fry them with garlic, cook them in vegetable curry, or stew them with tomatoes. When cooked until soft, eggplants have a mild flavor, are easy to eat, and are suitable for light, simple meals. When cared for at home, eggplants need a place with plenty of sunlight, loose soil, and regular watering. The plant should not be waterlogged, so the soil needs to drain well. With steady care, the plant will grow well and produce fruits that can be used little by little in the kitchen. Light on the stomach, easy to cook, and able to pair well with many dishes. Eggplants are a suitable choice for making daily meals more diverse, balanced, and healthy. From a small corner of the backyard, we can absolutely begin the journey of caring for memory with familiar plants that are easy to grow. Carrots, peas, tomatoes, red radishes, cabbage, raspberries, blackcurrants, onions, pumpkin, and eggplants are all everyday foods that are well suited to the European climate and easy to add to daily meals for people aged 50 and older. Of course, these foods are not a cure for memory decline, but when used regularly as part of a balanced diet, they can contribute to supporting overall health and provide the body with fiber, vitamins, and natural antioxidants. What is even more valuable is that growing, caring for, and harvesting these plants with your own hands can also bring great joy to older adults. Every time you water the plants, pick the fruits, or prepare a meal from your own garden, it becomes a gentle way to move your body, relax your mind, and slow down a little. Start with just a few of the simplest plants. Then gradually turn your backyard into a green, clean, and healthy garden for everyday life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to follow the next videos.